Let's see, EGE is blue and Ceske is white. So right now the Czechs are already pressuring, putting some pressure against the Turkish team. They got the ball, they just swam through, and now they are trying to achieve a goal, of course. Well, the Turkish team is resistant. They are placed in a good position, the defenders, also the goalies, and they see quite, how you say, I'm missing the word.
I know the problem.
Stable, or just they are in a good position.
Well, both teams are confident in defending, and both teams are confident in attacking. I think, as far as I've seen, EGE is able to put in more speed than the Czechs.
Well, we have a counter-attack now. They just recovered the ball and trying to bring it over the half of the field. They had to stop there because the Czechs are already forechecking and stopping the attack, so they could already place themselves to protect the basket.
And it took the other EGE player too long to catch up with their colleague doing the counter-attack, and he had to stop. So we're at the basket corner of the Czechs. Already Turkish player waiting next to the basket to receive the ball, but we had a cluster on the surface at the wall side, and
I don't know where the ball is now.
Here, one of the EGE player in the middle.
The water is blue and the ball is now the color of the water. Difficult to recognize. They are now above the basket, but they recovered the ball, so the Czech team are swimming back, and the Turkish team are into position, ready to defend the basket, not under stress at all. I mean, they don't get closer than 3-4 meters. They recover the ball. They are doing a counter-attack right now. And
here comes EGE. This could be the first goal. That was close.
Well, it was very close because the goalkeeper was for quite a long.
And the ball was free. It looked like they only had to push it into the basket. Now the second wave, they come back. They stop the counter-attack and counter it again themselves. This is a
little bit of a surprise. I expected it the Czechs to be played like this a little bit better.
But that's what I said. I think EGE can put in the speed to go for the Czech basket and put the pressure and keep the pressure on the basket. I'm curious about this game. We have a cluster now at the wall side in the middle of the pool. I don't see exactly where the ball is and who is owning the ball, but no signs from the referees. EGE players going in defense, so it looks like the Czechs own the ball and zoom in on the EGE basket, but the best chance we've seen in this game until now is from the EGE players. Well done, and I still have the feeling with all these Turkish teams that's only the beginning of what we see from Turkish underwater rugby teams in tournaments. So Czechs are going in again, one waiting on the open side, one coming from the top.
Well, the Turkish team are defending quite well. I mean, they already recovered the ball and are in counter-attack. There was not really a lot of pressure on the goalie. And they are just getting through. While they lost the ball already, they were coming back now. The Czech fish back the ball. they want to deliver it in the Turkish basket. But the Turks are really into position. They react very fast. They change back from defense into attack, and also the other way around. And so far, I mean, the Czech did a mistake a few minutes ago when they did not really change into defensive position fast enough, and almost got a goal. But you can see there's not really a danger for the Turks. They're just, changing defenders and goalies, but really relaxed.
Until now, I'd say EGE is the better team in the water right now. They have more versatility. They go in different angles on the game, and they are not under pressure, and they already put some pressure on the Czechs. But nevertheless, I think the Czechs have more experience, at least playing in Czech Republic, with Hungary, with Nordic teams. But that's what I like about EGE. They're like something like we don't care. We are the Turkish. We are EGE, and we don't have to hide our capabilities here. So I'd say 3 minutes left in this first half, and EGE does a good job, and would earn 1-0 to bring a 1-0 into the second half right now.
I mean, but both teams arrive up to 1, 2, 3 meters in front of the basket, and then nothing else happened. They have been just the ones that has been really a threat for the Czech team, as they just got back too slow. But then after that and before that, not a lot happened directly on top of the goalie, so that it could have been a goal. Now they're closer. The Turks have arrived a little bit often, a little bit more aggressive to the goalie of the Czech team, but still not really in a way that they could achieve the goal. They're not. Yeah, they're quite. They have quite the same level of
yes,
game.
They do.
So it's a matter of fact, the one that the first really big huge mistake.
Yes.
And that the other team see the opportunity and convert the goal. I mean, so far the Czech did a big mistake, but the Turks didn't achieve the goal. So this is the question. If I
would give both teams points from 1 to 10 in this game we've seen here, I would say Czech 7 and EGE 9.
For what?
Just to see the differences. I think EGE here in the water right now is a better team. They have a wider range of moves, attacks, and defense, and they are more agile than the Czechs. But they cannot transmit it into a goal. That's a problem right now. But
let me see. The Czechs started playing today at 12:30. They had the game against Firenze. And
this is now a tough attack on the Czech basket.
The second game was against Bamberg, and this is their third game today. So it could be that also could be tired. The Turkish team had played today.
29 seconds left. 25, 24.
Against Zurich earlier today around 11:30. And then they play against Orcast. Also, they had a difficult games. And then this is also the third. I mean, they are quite. They had very similar games today. They started early as well. Both. I mean, more or less. They have been here for some few hours now.